Alright, I think we're ready to go over here on my end. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hello, hello, I am Izzy, Izzy. Today we're going to be continuing through our playthrough of the first Kingdom Hearts game on Final Mix. Been having a lot of fun recently, playing through the series again, talking about fun facts and stuff like that. I would like to talk more about it with people, as people start coming into the stream, so that'd be nice. So if you know anybody who loves Kingdom Hearts and would like to talk, and they love just sharing facts about it, I would love to hear from them. It'd be nice. But either way, this will be here live. We'll also have VODs afterwards. You can find it on the Izzy channel on YouTube. Hello to Corey. Thank you. So, before we begin, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to two individuals for the Kingdom Hearts games that made a big impact and that kind of surprised some of my friends who didn't know this. So, as I mentioned in the other two streams, the voice actor for Genie and the voice actor for Phil are actually voiced by sound-alikes. Specifically, the voice of Genie is done by Dan Castellan. I will get it right. Dan Castellanot. I'm bad with names. I can't pronounce things sometimes. Dan Castellante. Homer. He's had the same voice actor who voices Homer Simpson in The Simpsons. He also did all the voice acting for Genie in pretty much everything that Robin Williams was in Genie for, including The Return of Jafar, all the other video games, the old animated series, stuff like that. And then Robert Costanzo played Phil in Kingdom Hearts. He voiced him in the old animated series. He voiced him in all the other video games that has Hercules and stuff like that. And then, fun fact, the voice actor for Genie also voiced Homer, like the Odyssey's Homer, in the Hercules TV show as is kind of a fun cameo. So, just fun little facts right there. But I think that's enough of me stumbling over names. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we're continuing right where we left off. I was going to go ahead and start with the Phil Cup. I didn't do any leveling up or anything like that. After that, we'll do a little bit of running around, get some green trinities and stuff like that, before moving on to Monstero. I really like that they added Olympus Coliseum in this game and the Underworld Cup in the Kingdom Hearts 2, giving you a chance to fight some enemies in an arena-style combat. It is nice that in Kingdom Hearts 1 you were able to actually get experience for it, whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2 you weren't. So it was just a test of skill, not a good place to grind necessarily. But, you know, the rewards are always nice. And as old as this game is, and as long as I've been playing, I'm still surprised by things. Like, I was surprised to learn that Green Requiem here, last stream, not only heals from lightning, which I knew because of the big AoE effect, but also all magical spells that you can hit it with. Phil Cup's a nice way to really warm up. I haven't played since last week, so a little rusty.
Come on.
I do like that they kept the coloration for the second guard armor that you see here, that we actually see as the feet, the hands, and later the torso, that come together as the second version of the guard armor. It was really nice. In the original game, the original guard armor was purple, with the other one being this reddish pink magenta color. So I like that they kept some colorations the same to show difference.
Not bad, huh?
This should help.
Alright, moving right along. So even though Final Mix did add a lot of new Heartless to the roster of Kingdom Hearts 1, none of those new Heartless end up making their way to the to the Olympus Coliseum fights, with the exception of, I believe, the Blue Truffle, because the Blue Truffle doesn't. I don't think it appeared anywhere in the first game, in the original version, but I could be mistaken on that one.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Very nice, very nice. Alright, last one before big boss of the round. Can't remember who's the boss of the Phil Cup. I believe it's one of the Final Fantasy characters. It might even be Yuffie and Leon, but I could be mistaken. I'm more than likely mistaken. I know they're one of the fights in one of them, but I'm not sure which one.
Take that! Heal! Come on!
Alright, well, we're about to find out.
Donald! Nothing to it.
Oh, it's just the torso. Nothing gets fun until the Pegasus Cup. Or at least challenging. Grinding in Olympus Coliseum is nice for the XP bonus, and then you don't risk the KO. But you miss out on the synthesis items, which we're about to unlock the synthesis workshop. Which, you know, some of those rarer drops, like for example the gems and crystals that we get later, it's really nice to be able to have access to.
Take that! We're the champs!
I went a lot faster than I was expecting it to, so I think I'm just going to do a Just Sora run of the same thing, just to get the second bonus. Just stubborn as ever. There are different rewards for fighting alone versus fighting with the party. It's especially beneficial to run alone in the Hades Cup at the end.
Take that!
because every 10 out of the 50 are worth give you a reward. And I believe the time trial, you do get another set of rewards, but I'm not entirely sure.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
It's been a long time, very long time since I've done the time challenges.
Come on. Come on. This should help. That's the power of the Keyblade.
One of the downsides of picking the shield as my starting the dream weapon is that I'm not going to be getting my MP hastes until very late in the game, which means that whenever recovering mana isn't going to be very good for me just yet.
Come on.
I also don't get MP rage until later too.
Come on.
I believe until the 70s and 80s.
Heal. Nothing to it.
But luckily, aside from heals, I don't really use magic overly, so. I do like the complete overhaul of magic in pretty much every game. It gives a different feel for how each one plays. For example, the version of magic that we have here in Kingdom Hearts 1 never makes another appearance. The version that we have in Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe it's somewhat repeated in Kingdom Hearts 3, but otherwise it's completely unique. A lot of the other games, they actually use commands instead, so you don't have a limited number of magic casts by MP, you have a limited number of casts by your slots.
Come on. Oh yeah.
And one thing I am interested to do, and I would actually like to hear some feedback about, is there is a way that I can play Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days on stream, but it requires getting a special DS that allows for a capture card to be installed. Otherwise, it would just be the video and I would cover things that happens on the videos. I feel like Days is probably the most valuable Kingdom Hearts game that was never transitioned to an actual game, aside from DS play. So if you guys would like to see that, feel free to comment. Let me know. I'm going to be doing Chain of Memories next, so I hope to get it by the end of Chain of at least a rough idea of what I want to do by the end of Chain of Memories. The timing overlap is weird, because technically I think 358 over 2 days, well, not even technically, I think 358 over 2 days does actually start before the end of Kingdom Hearts, much less Chain of Memories. But Chain of Memories ends before Days ends, so it's kind of strange timing.
Come on. Come on.
Free tech points, yay! Alright.
Nothing to it. Come on. Come on.
It's a swirly monkey.
This should help. This should help.
Leaf Bracer would be really appreciated right now, but I don't get that for a few more levels.
Heal.
And for anyone unfamiliar, Leaf Bracer just allows you to heal even if you're getting hit, or even prevent you from getting hit, depending on the game. In this game, it prevents you from getting hit, and in Kingdom Hearts 2, you're able to still get hit, but you can heal through it. And you won't die from it.
This should help.
Alright, last guy.
Heal.
And a nice little full health finish.
Oh yeah.
Combo plus. No, I do not. Alright. Well, that was fast, easy, and honestly, a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Oh. I already got the Green Trinity over there. Already did the ice puzzle. So we're good with Limbus Coliseum for now. So we're just going to go back to Traverse Town. We're going to unlock the synthesis shop with the Green Trinity that's there. And then we're going to move on to do Monstero. We are going to go on the north track, going towards Halloween Town. I feel like it's a more fun world than Atlantica to end on. And then beginning with Atlantica tomorrow when we get to it. I just think it's more enjoyable that way. I may be able to upgrade Donald and Goofy's weapons as well. I believe after beating Agrabah, that's the unlock for it. Ladder for the ladder. And I believe that this unlocks our last postcard as well. But let me go ahead and get everything. Dalmatian. Mithril Shard. And then postcards right over here. Boom. Alright. Synthesis in this game is pretty unique. Compared to Kingdom Hearts 2, where you're able to synthesize anywhere because there's Moogle shops in every world. I always forget which Moogle I need to talk to. Oh, so I need to talk to that guy first and then talk to this one? Oh, there we go. The things that you're able to create are limited only by the amount of things you've already created here. Whereas in other Kingdom Hearts games, like for example in 2, once you get the things necessary to create something, it becomes unlocked to you. Or once you've unlocked fighting the enemy that makes that drop. So for example, there's shards, stones, gems, and then crystals. So for example, this one takes blaze shards, frost shards, and thunder shards. But there's also blaze gems, blaze crystals, and blaze stones for each level. So once you unlocked blaze stone, things that would unlock with blaze stones would be unlocked by obtaining them. Whereas in this game, you have to create a bunch of things. It'll say mix, and then when you leave and come back, you have new things unlocked. And even though I've had the stuff to unlock, the Golem Chain and Mega Ether, I couldn't synthesize them yet. But it will be important for me to get a few more of these items a little bit later too. I believe I need 6 in order to unlock the next one. Yeah, at least 6. But we'll keep an eye open. Bright shards are the biggest thing. I'm not versed enough in Kingdom Hearts to know exactly what items are dropped by Witch Heartless. I think that's a lot. Some of them are easier, like for example, Blaze, Frost, and Thunder. Each one of those shards are dropped by their respective mage caster. I believe the Bright shards might be dropped by the Green Requiem, but I could be wrong about that. But that seems to be the most reasonable thing. I know that it's either Power or Fury are dropped by the Power Wilds. Or, no, they're not called Power Wilds. Sorry. The monkeys. What are they called? Characters. Heartless. I had them memorized last time. Oh, they are called Power Wilds. I just doubted myself. Power Wilds and Bouncy Wilds. Bouncy Wilds will drop something different. I'm not entirely sure what they drop, though. Alright. So that's all the things I wanted to do here at Traverse Town. Aside from mailing that 10th postcard. Actually, oh yeah. Should also check to see if I can upgrade Donald and Goofy's weaponry. Today we have Louie, Huey running the shop. And they do have the new equipment. So, magic weapon, also good as a weapon. Raises max MP. So I think the Maga Staff is going to be the one I want. Reduces, yeah. And then Goofy's currently got the Stout Shield, so he'll want the Golem Shield. I seem to have a defense up every time I join. I always forget about it. Alright. So, first item, item stock. Let's use that defense up real fast. Good to stay alive. And then we'll get Donald and Goofy equipment. Oh, yeah. Sora doesn't have any more equipment slots yet, so I'll keep that available. I could sell the Protect Chains because I'm not going to need those anymore. But I want to keep one of these for Sora once he unlocks the next available one. I'm probably going to give him the Inferno Band, so I'm going to give Goofy the Golem Chain. And then Donald, instead of Thundara, give him the Magic Armlet. And how does Thundara compare to... Okay, so Thundara as opposed to Protagra. Alright. Alright, we'll mail the last postcard, and then we'll head out to Monstero. Monstero tends to be a little bit of a maze, mainly because the... Oh, that was only 9? Which one am I missing? Oh, Geppetto's house. I'm missing Geppetto's house. Before I go to... I should have been able to see Pinocchio. Oh, there he is. I just straight up missed him. He was very small.
Well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the... Pinocchio!
Pinocchio stealing items. Makes sense. He is an unaccompanied minor. He doesn't really know what he's doing. So we actually see Pinocchio's world in Dream Drop Distance. It's actually one of the sleeping worlds. We see a lot of characters there as well. So it's interesting that it wasn't one of the ones that were recovered when Sora reclaimed takes Kingdom Hearts at the end of this. After all, we see Geppetto and Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket all over the place. Jiminy's actually still with us even in Kingdom Hearts 3, but his world should have been restored and he should have been returned to it, just like everyone else. And now somehow, between here and our trip to Monstero, Pinocchio finds his way to Monstero. I have no idea how he traveled worlds. Alright, we're gonna warp to Agrabah, and then we're just gonna fly from Agrabah to Monstero. Luckily, it's really hard to actually miss Monstero. He'll find you one way or another. Most unique world. A world that's not even a world. Ooh, maybe during this stream we might upgrade the gummy as well. I believe after Monstero, I think the music's great in all the games, but I believe that after Monstero, the music in this game gets a lot better. At the very least, it's a lot more catchy, it's a lot more memorable. It's hard to forget. Some get stuck in your head and you can't help but sing, kind of hum along or sing along, moving probably for hours after playing, because it's just stuck in your head. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier about the songs do play on repeat, but it never really feels repetitive. Or at least, it doesn't currently. Once we get to Birth by Sleep, it'll feel really repetitive. Gotta get those ice cream machines working, you know? I should sell some gummy pieces that I don't use. Looks like I'm getting full. There's a lot of Final Fantasy references, specifically in the gummies. Part of it being a reference to Sid being a ship mechanic in Final Fantasy VII. But the other part is they just like to include things from prior games, prior experiences, I suppose. And so these are one of them. These hotheads. They're actually similar to the I can't remember what they're called. It's a sentient fireball in Final Fantasy, and they come in various colors, denoting their difficulty. But there's actual, like, there's the Tonberry, there's Yuffie, Aerith, Sid, all his ships. You can also get one that's Cloud on his motorcycle holding his sword. What is the name of the brand of the motorcycle? It's similar to Harley Davidson, but legally distinct from Harley Davidson. Oh no, it's going to swallow us. I mentioned earlier that it was crazy that Selfie Waka and Tidus never actually went in there, but this is, I think Riku and Sora are 6 and 7 at this point, and they're about to go in there. But The door that's always been there, but then the keyhole appears only when the world's about to be destroyed. I'd like for future games for them to revisit the door and maybe have the heart of the world for Destiny Islands to be maybe more significant in future games. But I doubt we'll ever get a game where we're able to truly go to Destiny Islands and fight on it, explore it, stuff like that. After all, we only visit it in Birth by Sleep. We only visit it as cutscenes. And every other game, I don't think we ever really visit it.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway?
In a monster of a monster.
Whoa.
Hey, look, more items. Wonder where that came from.
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstero just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Ow! Who's there? It's me!
Pinocchio,
It's
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
So they wanted to make sure that you didn't skip this world by making it, mandatory no matter which path you took, because high jump is so important to the game moving forward.
There, Pinocchio.
With this, you can get
And
out of
it's the
fire.
unlock for completing this world.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together
They just
again.
glossed over the question.
So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Alright, quick save. Then we're on to go follow Riku and Pinocchio. As I mentioned before, this place is kind of a maze. We start off going into Chamber 1, but the chamber we need to get to is 4, and 4 is not connected to 3.
What
So.
are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But I thought you liked games, Sora.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
He kind of does. It's not dishonest in that regard.
Take that! This is it! Come on!
So this is the first time we're actually going to see this Heartless, but we see it again when we get to Halloween Town. And Halloween Town's the only world that I know of where the Heartless actually changed to the world. So Chamber 3, Chamber 2. I'll try and make sure to go into each one of the chambers. It's easier with high jump and glide, because It's a maze of a Monstero.
Take that. Take that.
I don't know how he digests food. Everything's kind of connected everywhere.
Deep freeze. Come on. Force.
Gravity is one of those spells where this is the only game you actually see it in this form. It's still the power of the stars in other games, like for example in Kingdom Hearts 2 we see the power of the stars unlocked, but it's Magnera, well, Magnet, in that game. And in other games we'll see things like, for example, Magnet Blast and such, as a secondary attack. So here, without high jump, I'm unable to get anywhere else, and I can't destroy the rubble. If Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow now," what will happen? I don't think that the magic works on paradoxes. And actually, maybe it goes down to intent. If he's intending for his nose to grow, and he says that, I think his nose would grow. Whereas, you know, if he wants it to be truthful, and it ends up not being truthful, then it's not a problem. It won't grow. And even though it would be a lie, it wasn't intentionally a lie.
Come on.
Otherwise, Pinocchio would just know everything in the world. Imagine that. There's no such thing as angels or demons. Nose grows. Well, I guess there are.
Come on.
Can't lie about things you know or don't know, you know?
Come on.
If it doesn't grow, he lied, and then it should grow, but then he told the truth. Lawyered.
Donald.
Alright. We're having a fun time just running around. Alright, so I believe we're in Chamber 3 right now. But, yes. So this way gets back to Chamber 1.
Come on. This is it.
Ooh, bright gem. That's handy for later.
Come on.
There is a way to get guaranteed bright gems in this world. With a special heartless that was unique. But we'll see that when we get to it.
Come on.
Alright. Oh, come on. The endless waves. Yeah, I think my mistake was when I went to Chamber 3 through here, jumping down and throwing this. Well, jumping down at all is a real problem. But I can use this to get up here if I can position myself right. Even without high jump. Puppies. Alright. So back to Chamber 2, but a different location. I believe this is the upper area. Yeah. Oh, I need to not fall down, though. A lot of these are going to be barrel spiders.
Take that.
But
Thunder. This is it. Come on.
There we go. There's a chest over there. I'm gonna wait to get that until after I get high jump. And we're just gonna move on to Chamber 5. Chamber 5 and Chamber 6 are the most puzzle-like, because they have the most entrances. Mostly to each other.
Come on. This is it. Here.
Donald's really good at doing the type matchups with spells. Gravity against these guys, against the what are they called? Search ghosts. Gravity's also very effective against large bodies, but you don't get any bonus tech points for it.
This is it.
Alright, Chamber 6. Chamber 6 has 2 locations that we want to be careful of falling into, because otherwise we'll have to go through all these again. But one of which is that that area up there.
Come on. Come on. This is it.
All right.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I probably should have changed keys. I do have 3 wishes since the last stream. And I do want to apologize about the end of the last stream. I said that I would go through Agrabah's Bazaar and stuff like that and show the NPCs during the quick 5 minutes that they're available before the Heartless show back up. And I ended up not doing that. I was so tired, I wasn't thinking about it. But it's not much of a miss, but it is one that I wish that I would have included.
Take that.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is a very swarmy fight right here. Mainly because 2 chests and a trinity.
This is it.
But I do like the way how they change swarm mechanics in other games. Kingdom Hearts 2, despite being made on the PlayStation just like Kingdom Hearts 1, they've really refined their process and, you know, how much data it takes for each Heartless. So they're able to do things like, for example, the 1000 Heartless fight. And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, I absolutely love how you're able to fight the towers. And it's hundreds of Heartless in a single swarm. We also see those first in, I think they're called Devil's Towers or Demon's Towers. We see them first in 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Mainly because that was supposed to be kind of a lead up to Kingdom Hearts 3. Initially, they were actually potentially talking about having Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage actually be the intro for Kingdom Hearts 3. But since you didn't originally play as any other characters other than Sora, starting off as Aqua and then switching to Sora after getting her leveled up was a little bit weird. Not that they aren't against doing that. They did that in Kingdom Hearts 2, where you play as Roxas first. But it's interesting. believe this is a chain of some sort. Cottage. No. Oh well. Money, 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 money. Alright. So now we're going to fall down. White Trinity. Keep that in mind for later.
Come on.
And this should also be an entrance to Chamber 6.
Come
I
on.
believe, anyways. If not, it's Chamber 1 and we made a mistake.
Come on.
Hey, that's the Spirit Shard. So we now know large bodies. Spirit Shard. Oh, I didn't read that.
Force.
Leaf Bracer. I was just talking about that.
Come on. Come on. Force. Donald.
Alright. Let me see which room I'm in. Oh, we were already in Chamber 6, so... Chamber 3. So we'd already been across there. If we fall down, unfortunately that's a bad thing. Let's see if I can get up here. There we go. Oh, but we're going to have to fall down, so I did make a mistake because Chamber 6 we can't get back up. So I believe Chamber 5 is where we needed our turn off. So we got to go back to Chamber 1, then 2, then 3, then 5, then 6, then 5. Something like that. One, two, three, 2, 5.
Take that. Come on. Force.
Summoning is another thing. In Kingdom Hearts 1, the summons are... Each one's unique in what they do, and some are inherently better than others. Like, for example, Simba, he deals a lot of damage, but he leaves you very open. Dumbo is really good for enemy control, because you're actually able to fly on top of him, and he pushes enemies back, in addition to providing you with, I believe, MP. Bambi just dances around dropping MP, maybe HP items as well, and is for the most part not very useful. But Mushu, we get to see Mushu as a shooting option.
Come on.
Okay.
This is it.
But in Kingdom Hearts 2, the summons change pretty substantially, where they're kind of an interactive. Like, for example, you got Chicken Little and Stitch, who they actually change your screen and how they work. Genie will fight alongside you, just like he does in Kingdom Hearts 1, but he's actually more of a... He's more mobile of a character. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 1, he only interacts with people who you want to interact with. Nope, can't quite reach. Did I miss something? Because that's chamber 2. If we fall down, then that's restarting chamber 2. We're in chamber 5. There's no way to go up on 5. But I believe that that right there is 4. But we shall see. I was going to wait for high jump to get this, but I'm already lost in the puzzle. But if I'm not lost, then this is chamber 3. Okay, so falling down does make us have to go back through it. Back to chamber 5.
Come on.
And then we gotta go across here back to chamber 5. Then chamber 6. Okay. I made a mistake somewhere, and that's okay. I already went into that door.
This is it.
Or did I? No, I did not. This is the door I needed to be in.
Take that.
And chamber 4. Very difficult, but we made it.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were.
Calling him out for lying.
Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku, what's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and change up my equipment real fast. Get 3 wishes equipped. Just inherently better. And then ability. Sora's got Leaf Bracer. Gotta have that. So don't really have much AP to go around. I'll get a attack boost for Leaf Bracer. At least until I can get some more AP. Then we'll get tech boost back, combo plus, and strike, lucky strike. Donald, MP Rage. Goofy, he's already good. Alright. Save again, and then I'm going to take a quick break, like 5 minutes or so. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to take a quick break, about 5 minutes. I'll be right back, then we're going to fight the... I can't remember the name of this boss. It's the giant heartless in the stomach of Monstero. But we'll do that real fast before fighting it again later. And we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from break just a little bit earlier than planned, as I tend to do. This is a good time to go ahead and talk about some fun things, interesting facts, stuff like that. We're actually about to see Riku's weapon for the first time. I can still not remember what it's called. But it's a dark wing with a red membrane on it, and it actually is reminiscent to his future Keyblade, Way to the Dawn, which he gets sometime between the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 and the when we actually see him as Riku in Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, I should say between the end of Chain of Memories and when we see him in Kingdom Hearts 2. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, we do see him able to wield a Keyblade. As at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, we see the secret video is Riku versus Roxas, at least one version of it. And in that, we see him actually wield one of Roxas's 2 Keyblades. But we don't see Way to the Dawn until near the end of Kingdom Hearts when we see Riku again. After all, during that fight, Riku gives into the darkness and takes the form of Ansem, Seeker of Darkness again. But we'll get back into that here in a little bit. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get back into the game. Alright. This boss is nice and fun and easy. I want to say it's like Soul Eater or something like that.
No
But there
problem.
it is.
Let's do it. Ha! Come on! Ha! Ha! Come on! Donald! Heal!
I'm just gonna keep getting hit by him. He doesn't do enough damage to really be worth it. Except he keeps knocking out Donald.
Donald! Donald! Heal! Come on!
I think this is the only time in the game that Riku's actually fighting on your side, too.
Heal!
Every other time you're fighting him or someone possessing his body. When we get to the harder fight with this boss, I will take less hits, but there really wasn't a need to not take hits. Goofy learned cheer. Oh, speaking of cheer, since cheer actually specifically alters summons, it makes them more powerful. I was talking about summons and how they change in games. Kingdom Hearts 3 is even more different.
Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
As I was saying, Kingdom Hearts 3, you don't even summon beings anymore. Yay, high jump. Instead, you summon rides from Disney parks, which is unique. No. So much better. Well, let's work and pretend to grab that. Alright, now we're just gonna wander around this part of Monstero real fast. Get all the chests that we can, get the Trinities, before going and fighting that boss for the second time. Mithril Shard. Yeah, I really like that they did this. They made this to where this is like a tutorial for how high jump works, figuring out its limits, how it works positively and negatively. They don't really do the same thing for glide, because while glide is very important, it's not, I guess, not as pivotal to the rest of the game. Whereas high jump, you need it for some worlds you cannot even play without it. Like, mainly Hollow Bastion. Alright. 2 more chests. Water Gleam. So I believe that one's Dumbo. Which is good because, well, funny. Because Dumbo obviously associated with a circus, which is also one of the main components from the Pinocchio movie, show as well. Hello, hello. Nice to see you, Hyper King. This is actually the first time chatter. Nice to see you. So far, the day's going so far so good. We're progressing very quickly through our day. How goes it with you?
This is it! Take that!
So this part of Monstero is extra special, because this is the only world that I can think of where you can get 2 back-to-back special Heartless events in 2 rooms. That being said, there's only 2 rooms and then the main mouth room. So getting them to repeat, you'd have to go all the way to Chamber 1, then mouth, then here, then back up. Or you would have to go Chamber 1, Chamber 2, back to Chamber 1, back to the mouth, back to here to then re-trigger the rare Heartless that spawns in here. Or just leave the world and come back. Oop. Oop. My game just crashed. I will be right back. So, actually, this is a good time to talk with chat. So, Hyper Kirby. So, I've actually never played Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm actually intrigued to know a little bit more about it. And yeah, watching things or listening to music as you grind, it's the only way to do any JRPG or any RPG really. Even when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, if I need to do some level grinding off screen, I'm just watching another video, watching YouTube, watching a stream, stuff like that. I am doing Let's Plays right now, at least with the Kingdom Hearts as my streams. Eventually, the channel, my main YouTube channel, will be up and going, and we'll actually be covering indie games and indie titles. I will be doing sort of a Let's Play style while we're doing those, but a little bit less in depth because I won't be as knowledgeable about them as I am with the Kingdom Hearts series. But with Kingdom Hearts, I've played them since Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2002. but I don't think I started playing until about 2006 when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. Because I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 1 the first time I played it, which is interesting to say about a game that, you know, I'm playing a lot now. But once Kingdom Hearts 2 became available, I played with it a little bit, I started to appreciate it more, but I understood so little of the story. So I went back to playing Kingdom Hearts 1 afterwards and started to get a love for it, you know? But I wonder if Windows is having an update of some sort. That would explain why Caster Labs has also been down. My controller's not working, though. There it goes. Well, it's a good thing we save. Oh, but our save was before the fight, so we're gonna have to fight that boss again. Luckily, it was really, really easy. Trials Xenoblade Chronicles game. The series is great. With Xenoblades, does it matter which order you have to play them in? Because I know that there's a lot of them, similar to like what's that other game series? Fire Emblem. But Fire Emblem, unless you want to know really deep lore, you generally don't need to play all the other games. But how is that with Xenoblade? It does matter, yes. All right. So what's the play order for Xenoblades generally? Or at the very least, what would be your recommended play order?
Donald! Come on! Come on! Heal!
Well, luckily we beat the boss faster this time and took less hits. I am skipping the cutscenes since we just watched them. Something that actually in the first version of Kingdom Hearts, before the final mix, you weren't able to skip cutscenes, and it aggravates players so much. There's some cutscenes, like for example at the end when you have to fight Riku possessed by Ansem, where the cutscene is 2.5 minutes long, and it was completely unskippable, and it was probably the hardest story boss, with the only exception being the big Ansem fights. So you recommend Chronicles 1, Chronicles 2, then Torna, the Golden Country, 3, Chronicles 3, and then Chronicles X. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I might actually save that. I might go through the Xenoblades eventually. Do you recommend playing them on Switch or on PC more? If they're even all available on Switch. I'll do all this, then I'll save. I gotta go through all of the chest opening. Save often, save frequently. Switch. All the Xenoblades are available on the Switch. None of them are PC, since Xenoblade Chronicles is a Nintendo. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, it's a good thing I have a Switch. Are all of them... they should be, because Switch 2 is reverse compatible. But all of them are available for download on Switch 2 and stuff. Should be, but... Yes, perfect. Well then, that's a sign for me to look forward to. I intend to get Switch 2, going through this, starting my streaming career. Switch 2 is one of my first big purchases that I'm going to be doing when I can. And so I might actually end up getting the Xenoblade games then, as a follow-up, because I do love JRPGs. I think that they're a lot of fun. Some more than others, but those are definitely Final Fantasy-esque enough that they're right in my wheelhouse. So thank you for the recommendation and all the information. I really appreciate it. Do you also stream here on Twitch, I assume, with Xenoblade? I went the wrong way. No, I believe it. The Japan has a really good way of going in depth with characters, even in short amount of times. So, but I know nothing about Xenoblade, pretty much. So it'll be a fun time. It'd be a nice, first time player as Xenoblade goes through it. You don't stream, but you do walkthroughs on YouTube. Oh, well that's helpful. Is your YouTube the same handle as you have here on Twitch? Or is there another one that you'd like to go by? Yes, so HyperKirby58 on YouTube for walkthroughs with Xenoblade and all of the associated series games. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, come on. This area is so hard to fight in. You bounce off of everything.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
We're grinded up enough. I'm just gonna go to the stomach and fight this boss for the second time. Donald doesn't have very much magic, so he's very likely going to die a lot and not save Goofy.
Hey,
but it is
let
what it is.
Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
I like their implication that they show right here that hearts and souls are practically the exact same thing.
Conscience.
And
might
that
not
one's
hear it,
linked to the other.
But right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
I want to go back to that thing that Brandon said earlier. Yeah, he said that the lying with Pinocchio. I said intent, but
guess I'm okay.
Pinocchio didn't know that he wasn't okay when he lied here. Well, he didn't know he was okay. So I'm still unsure. Prefer Eastern media especially over Western. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's something I try and keep here in the channel as well. Not being too political. But yeah, I agree. It's just a fun, unique fantasy story. Just get to enjoy it wherever.
Come on! Come on! Heal! Donald! This should help.
One of the few times you can actually get poison in the first Kingdom Hearts game is right here. With that acid. I think you're able to get all the status effects in other games, especially the DS and Game Boy games, as it's a very common effect,
Heal! Heal!
and other enemies can do it. And I believe in Kingdom Hearts 2 there's also a poison effect that you can hit you as well, but I don't recall.
Come on!
Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely has it, because they also added a lot more, Kingdom Hearts 3 added a lot more magic types that we mainly only saw in the off-brand series. Like, for example, water magic, which we only saw in Dream Drop Distance before then. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Heal! Heal!
Didn't die.
Come on!
Alright, this should be the last push on him. Exactly.
Heal!
Woo.
Heal! This should help.
So now that we have Leaf Bracer... Oh. Well, now I gotta restart it. That's okay. There is actually a fun thing you can do with Leaf Bracer, which it's fun, not as... oh crap, I gotta actually do this fight because I gotta get the Trinity. I should save afterwards. It's fun, not as... It's a unique thing that you should enjoy. It's more of a glitch that you're able to do. Sometimes when you jump while healing, it actually cancels the heal. But with Leaf Bracer, you get that momentary invulnerability while you cast it. So you can actually do a quick jump heal, and it'll cancel the heal, but still give you invulnerability. Okay, Trinity, save, come back again. Yeah. I think that the skipping cutscenes started in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then once Chain of Memories came out, they added it there too. And then with the final mixes not coming to the West until, you know, the 1.5 and 2.5 remakes, having a lot of cutscenes that you just have to sit through and wait, it was atrocious. I'm personally grateful that we got the final mixes. There was a period of time when I thought I was going to have to buy Japanese consoles, Japanese games, and just experience the final mixes that way. Which, sometimes the Japanese consoles are actually cheaper because they make them more en masse, because they were Japanese exclusive devices. Like, for example, Kingdom Hearts was only ever released on the PSP, the Switch, sorry, not Switch, the DS, 3DS, and all the PlayStation games.
Come on! Heal! Come on!
But with them being Japan exclusive, meant that the Japan exclusive devices were a lot more accessible. Maybe not the special edition ones, but...
Come on! Come on! This should help. This should help.
Oh, there it was. It's really unfortunate when you don't want to do it, but
Donald,
let's see.
here. Heal.
They actually, in this game, they hint to the status effects being available. In other Final Fantasy games and Square Enix games in general, they have
Heal.
they have a special potion called Asuna
This should help.
that allows you to heal status effects, whereas Cure would only heal damage.
Heal. Donald.
I wish they would stay out of the poison, but and Asuna would fix all the status effects. However, in Kingdom Hearts, because the status effects are so temporary, we don't really have to worry about it. No long-term poisons, no burns, stuff like that.
This should help. Come on.
Here I was, just trying to get those.
Heal.
Donald and Goofy would stay alive, I'd actually have a chance. But they just instantly die. Oh, come on.
Heal.
Alright.
Donald. Heal. Heal. Heal.
That tracking, though.
Heal. Heal.
Oh, now it's just spamming. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, is there anything I can change up? Extra AP, HP, MP. I think I need all my AP currently. Let me check. Yeah, I need all my current AP. There's nothing that changes that. Okay, so if I could change Donald and Goofy, then Dara, it doesn't really matter. Fire doesn't change anything. It's not dark either. Strength or defense, not really worth it. Because Donald can't stay alive. He can't, doesn't matter how much damage he deals. Ray of Light gets extra health. That I will do. Alright. Extra defense for Goofy. One thing I still don't, I don't like that they did with, even with the final mixes, is continue doesn't keep any of the changes you do in this room. So I'd still have to leave the room, come back. So my streaming schedule is Monday and Tuesday from noon my time till 4. Oh, hey, here's the rare truffle I was talking about. Noon to 4 my time. And it's only the 2 days a week. Okay, so Magic, Arrow, Sora.
This is it.
Ah, I hit the bottom. So with those blue Heartless, you need to juggle them. If you juggle them properly, you can actually... Oh, I shouldn't have left the room, now I have to fight all the enemies. If you juggle them properly, you can actually get the 100 chain combo, and they drop a rare crystal. Donald wasted so much magic. But yeah, only 2 times a week for now. It's kind of all I can keep up with my schedule outside of this.
Come on.
And 4 hours is a lot for any stream, but I figure with these JRPGs, it definitely helps with trying to blitz through them.
Donald! Donald!
I appreciate it. Thank you, Hyper Kirby. And likewise on YouTube. I'll follow. I intend to follow your YouTube because I will end up playing the Xenoblade games eventually. They're right up my alley. So I'll also follow you on YouTube, and I'll probably be looking through those playthroughs at least for information and locations. Yes, there's a lot of hidden Easter eggs I'm keeping for later streams that I'm hoping people see and ask questions about. So if you have any questions about the room setup, feel free to ask about them.
Heal!
What other game series am I into? Let's see. Just looking up here, I've always played through all the Spider-Man games up until the most recent Sony releases. Like I haven't played Spider-Man 2 or Miles Morales. Let's see. I mostly play indie games, because I've always because that's kind of where my bread and butter has been. I played the Devil May Cry series up until DMC, because I did not like the way how DMC was, so I didn't play that. I play through Pokemon a lot. In fact, once I get the Switch 2, because like I said, I intended to get a Switch 2 for release. I haven't played Legends Arceus or ZA yet, obviously, since ZA is just about to be released, or already released, I'm not quite sure. And then Gen 9 so far has been my favorite gen, period, as far as gameplay. Story-wise, I still like 3 the most, especially the remake, but...
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Attain the power of time. Attain stop. Hook ship.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the Heartless, no doubt.
It wasn't.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds.
Yeah, I've watched people play Arceus a lot.
There you will surely
And
find
yeah,
a
I've
way
heard
to
it's pretty
recover
grindy, but
Kyrie's heart.
the open worldness of it, the
Now,
ding when you get
I've got your
shinies,
marvelous-
I'm excited for it.
The power to control the Heartless.
So there are 3 things that just happened right there. First, Riku knows that Kairi lost her heart, but she still has her body. I talked about this in the first video a little bit more. It's because she's a princess of heart and her body has no darkness in it to then be consumed by darkness. And so she doesn't become heartless, just kind of in a sleeping-like state. There's another being who's like that, and that's Ventus, who we'll see more in Birth by Sleep, where after he lost his heart, he wasn't normally full light, but because of Xehanort's tampering, he became full light, and his dark half became a whole nother being in Vanitas. But so Kairi and Ventus are the only 2 people who they go into a sleep-like state instead of actually losing their heart and becoming heartless. What else? So Kyrie actually lost her heart by giving it to Sora for safekeeping. I think it was a defensive mechanism when we saw it. So we need to go back to Merlin's. I forgot about that part before going to Halloween Town. And there's a new cup. The Pegasus Cup. What was it? What was I saying, though? So defensive mechanism. I believe Kyrie was doing that as a way to protect herself from her heart being captured by the Heartless. And then the third thing that happened, Riku got access to being able to summon Heartless. Something that's not easy to do, as we will see shortly, because Oogie Boogie tries to control Heartless by having a fake heart, and is unable to do it. Okay, so let's talk to Merlin. He's gonna give me a Keyblade. Spellbinder. Never mind. And then we're gonna talk to Fairy Godmother and get Dumbo. Not that I'm gonna use the summon, but the only two summons in this game that I think are really worthwhile are Bambi for heals and Tinkerbell especially. Tinkerbell is able to actually still... she doesn't have a cooldown timer like all the other summons do, and she's able to be out while Donald and Goofy are out. But she's able to heal your party as long as she doesn't get dismissed, either by you fainting or... what's the other condition? Or you actually dismissing her. And she actually can revive you if you do actually fall once per battle. Oh, I am too strong for Traverse Town. Come on. So, Geppetto's shop should be available now that I beat Monstero. So I'm actually going to go in there, get the last postcard, mail that. Geppetto's shop. Well, Geppetto's house, but... Pinocchio, hey! Excuse me, sorry. So, Leon helped them here, which means Leon is flying around throughout the worlds and then coming back somehow. But all right, so Geppetto will make multiple ships for us, and this is where we get the Final Fantasy reference gummies that I was talking about in the last episode. So I just got Sid. I got Cactar, which is a Final Fantasy unique character that's kind of a rare spawn. Wishing Star Keyblade. I think that was a pretty gem. Pretty stone. And then what else? What other references? We'll get the Tonberry later. We'll get Cloud later. We'll go in here. We'll sell some things. See if we can improve some equipment. How are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good. We're only an hour and a half in. Elemental ring. So sell from stock. Oh, I also need to sell gummy parts to Sid before I leave. Parachain, obsidian. I don't need protect at all. I'll sell 2 protector chains. Alright. Then we'll go do some synthesis. So I got a lot of those bright shards, so we should be able to get a little bit further along in synthesis. Let's get the Angle Bangle. But yeah, the Angel Bangle, very helpful. Energy Bangle, Cottage. And with 8 out of 12, I believe we can get to the next section. No. So I need to get one more. What's the fourth one? XP earring. That one's a little bit harder to get. So I'll see if I can get some more bright shards, either today or tomorrow. I might do a little bit of playing between today and tomorrow, just trying to grind some synthesis items. Just because, you know, nobody likes watching me go back and forth into 5 rooms. Hey, no worries. Thank you for coming by into the stream. It was really nice to meet you, and I'm glad you're liking the vibes so far. Okay, I'm gonna sell all my Protect Gs. Because we have Protect. Oh wait, Protect G. We should have the upgraded. Yeah, Shell and Dispel. Oop. That does mean I'm going to have to edit my gummy. Because there are a lot of the Protect ones that are currently on my Kingdom gummy. I need all these that I can get. Probably don't need 42, so I'm going to sell half of these. Alright. Wanna buy... Yeah, I'm gonna buy a Comm 2 and Comm 3. Systems upgrade. Spray so we can spray paint things. And we'll do 2 Firaga-Gs. Alright. Already did all that. I got the... Oh, mail the last postcard. Trying not to forget everything. Defense up, and that's all. Thanks for the postcards, no more mail. Alright, sweet. So, items, stock, AP up, use Sora, defense up, use Sora. There is a max number of defense up, attack ups, and AP ups that you're able to get in this game. Most of them will be obtained through synthesis, which is very grindy, but this game, even the hardest boss, Sephiroth, he isn't so strong that you actually need to be level 99 with all the attack up, defense ups, and stuff like that. Oh crap, it's Sniper Whale. Well, I'm just gonna run away, don't mind me. Rare fight, but I don't feel like dying 20 times. Although she'll probably disappear after the first attempt. Oh, I need to fix that. I'll worry about that later. Thundaraji. Okay, is there anything else I need in Traverse Town before I leave?
Come on! Deep freeze!
Don't think there is, so I'm gonna do this fight just for some quick XP, maybe some items.
Deep freeze!
Oops.
Deep freeze!
Fiery. Alright. We're good here. We're only an hour and a half in. We already beat Monstero and Olympus Coliseum. So next is gonna be Halloween Town. I'll save an accessory shop. We're gonna do, it's a little early, but I'm gonna do another break real fast. Just a quick 5-minute break or so. And then after the 5-minute break, we're going to go into the gummy menu. We're going to mess around with the gummy, try and get it constructed with the upgraded pieces, because otherwise it won't be able to fly. And then after it's upgraded, we'll go ahead and we'll fly from Agrabah all the way over to Halloween Town. And if we finish Halloween Town in a pretty reasonable amount of time, we may even start Atlantica today, but we'll see. I might instead go back and do the Pegasus Cup as the finisher, depending on how much time we have left. But, alright, I'll be right back. In the meantime, it's a good time to get a stretch, get some water, get a snack, something like that. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, there we are. Alright. I'm actually going to hop in the gummy menu right off the bat, because it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. It's fun to watch people struggle with it, which I'm going to do quite a bit here in a little bit. So, might as well get right back into it. Gummy menu. Alright. So right now the kingdom should be completely unflyable. Oh, it's flyable. Shocking. Insufficient parts. Build anyways. Gummy ship. Not change ships. There we go. So yeah, insufficient parts. So now I have to upgrade it, or else there's no way I can go for it. Alright. So we can also upgrade the thrusters, but we're moving pretty fast as is. I don't want to overdo it. Because you can fly through these. But the more things you add to your ship, the slower the gummy naturally goes. But no worries. We're going to go all the way to the level 3 gummy blocks. Dispels. And we're looking for the curved ones. There we go. I only have 3 of them, so we're going to do what we can with those. Boom. Alright. R1. And now, we get the curved ones from the level 2. There we go. We have 16, so that's enough to actually finish up the ship. Alright, I think that's it for that part. And then R1, go back over to here. I could do 2 of these, but I only need 1, so that's good. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Those are already upgraded to 3. It's hard to see under the gummy. Those are already upgraded to 3. Alright, so I think just changing the tip a little bit from being pointed to curved. I don't have the parts in level 3, so we'll go to level 2. These ones. Oh, I only have 3 of them. Oop. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna have to fix, but that's okay. Alright, and then go back to level 3. There we go. Alright. Now, the most important part. The guns. Thundara. Thundaga. So we're gonna upgrade our Thundara to a Thundaga. Or Thunder to Thundaga. I want it to still be more or less even. And we'll just do that. I believe that's a fire, and we have fire. This is Comet. We're actually going to put one of these that way on the side of the ship. Actually, be a little bit more creative with this. Let's put it on top right there. Alright. Oops. Thundara, Thundaga, Comet, Meteor. We're going to put this one on the opposing side. I thought I got a Fyra. It's huh, apparently I didn't get a Fyra. We're very maneuverable as is, so we don't need to worry about the arrow. Don't think I have a different... Oh, I could upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna increase this. Oops. There we go. Alright, now the last thing to do is paint it. If I can remember how. Square. Okay, so... we're just gonna make the ship red and yellow. Oops. Oh, I missed a spot. Good thing I'm going back. Alright. Then I think we'll keep all the other weird colors it has aside from the cab. There we go. And that's an upgraded ship for us. Alright, so now let's go ahead and we'll go to Halloween Town, have some fun there. There's a lot of puzzles to be had. And it's probably going to take us a little while. It's probably not going to take the rest of the stream, judging by how quickly we've been going through things. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Warp drive to Agrabah, and I think we have to fly to the other one. We will need to go back to other worlds to get all the trinities we unlocked, in addition to some of the items that we can now get access to. They were a little bit more difficult. Comet and Meteor are doing some work. I did forget that Thundaga changes into a missile afterwards, so I might need to put some Thundara in there as well, but that's a project for another time. No, I don't want Monstero. Can't remember how I'm supposed to get past Monstero. Because I don't want to go to Atlantica yet. Oh, there we go. I can go from Monstero straight to it. Okay. there's Halloween Town. So I talked about this a little bit in the last stream. Halloween Town and Atlantica are the first two worlds where you actually get to see Donald's magic at work, where he transforms how they all appear so that they can fit into the world, because otherwise it would be obvious that more obvious that they don't belong there. But we also know that Donald's magic helps translate. We know that his magic helps understand the worlds a little bit more, in addition to blending in. Makes me wonder what would have happened if other Keyblade wielders who didn't have someone like Donald went to the worlds. It's also, the main reason I wanted to go to Halloween Town first is that the Pumpkinhead Keyblade is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. But, and here's where I pointed out that the Heartless even look different here. So, yes, here in Halloween Town, the Heartless even kind of blend in with their own magic. And this is the only world in any of the Kingdom Hearts games that actually have that. See if I can remember where all of the the chests are.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
And I may be wrong on this one, but I believe that all of the original voice actors for Halloween Town, for Nightmare Before Christmas, did reprise their roles. I know for a fact that Jack and Sally did, but I'm pretty sure everyone else did as well. There's only Dr. Finkelstein and the Mayor otherwise. And Oogie. Oogie is the same voice actor as well.
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Welcome back, Hyper Kirby. You got here just in time to watch us go through Halloween Town. I think I can make it up that way. I'm trying to remember. I know I can do it with, just doing that. And then I think I need Glide to actually go back over across. But there may be a way that I can actually do it with the pumpkins. I can't remember. Right? Part of the reason why I wanted to start streaming Kingdom Hearts here in October was for Halloween Town being timely for the Nightmare Before Christmas. Gotta like the spooky puff. We'll worry about other chests later.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it. Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
Funnily enough, we do know that the Heartless that he currently has on the table, being an Emblem Heartless, does actually have an encased heart. It just isn't its own. We learned that in 358 over 2 days. And it actually might have a couple hearts in it, depending on how strong the Heartless is. It determines how many hearts it's determined by how many hearts they had captured. So I don't know how many hearts that the what's the ghost called? Search Ghost has.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Wonder if Ansem and Xehanort, had they have met with Dr. Fink, wonder if they could have done it. Made a true artificial heart.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding
Probably.
memory.
Probably not, because they tend to forget that there are more to the heart, and Sora is, of course, going to say that a million times throughout the next couple games.
Why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
And just like with everything else, I'm tending to keep the third-party members out. Just because it's better for Trinities, it's better for everything. The only time I switch them in is if they're absolutely necessary for the story to progress, or if I need them for puzzles or something. I believe that Jack, I don't need him when I go meet Sally, but I could be incorrect.
Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Oh, I did say earlier that there was, in Monstero, there was two rooms back-to-back where you can get special Heartless. This is another world where you can have it. I just forgot about it because the black fungus, while it is a special Heartless, it doesn't give as good or as unique of drops as some other Heartless.
Come on.
So, I did tend to forget about that. But we can get the black fungus and the white mushrooms in the same back-to-back rooms over here. Alright. I do like the way how the Shadow Heartless look here. Where are they at? Ah. Someone once said to me, if it's worth doing something in Kingdom Hearts, it's worth doing it 3 times. So I'm just going to pull this 3 times so we can get the item that drops from it. Alright. Sally's this way. Let's see if I can actually... Yeah, the Heartless look like they're almost made out of like a felt-like material. I really like that for the shadows. And there's a very similar effect that is put on the fungal mushrooms as well. So black fungus and the white cap.
Come on!
in Chain of Memories, even though we do revisit Halloween Town, because it's a memory, Sora doesn't actually transform, and I don't believe the Heartless transform there either.
This is it.
Zero.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Forget me not.
I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Don't think I can go to the next area. Yeah, gotta keep going back and forth. I said this a couple times. There's generally only a handful of areas in each world, but they expand the world and make it feel larger by having you go back and forth through various rooms for various reasons, and locking and unlocking these doors. So that being able to unlock another room makes it, you know, more entertaining and a good use of their resources.
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
I forgot Lock, Shock, and Barrel were also voice acted. I believe that they're also still their original voice actors.
This is it. This is it. Ha! 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 Come on. Come on. Come on.
So, when the search ghosts sap your health like that, if you use gravity on them, you get more HP, but if you kill them, you also get the HP buffer back. And it's way more HP than you would have lost. I don't know if the search ghosts actually make a return in any of the main series games. Surprise, the mayor knows where it is.
That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that, well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Makes you wonder how Jack and Dr. Fink knew that the Heartless's names were Heartless when they just interacted with them just recently. So, gotta find the mayor. Do I remember where the mayor is?
Come on. Take that.
Actually, I think I do remember where he is. Oop, wrong turn.
This is it.
I do like the rights.
Come on.
Or Right Knight? I think they're called Right Knights. These do make a return in Kingdom Hearts 2, which is fun. I really like when they have gargoyles right there, and then they come to life then. I think that that's a really unique and fun animation.
Come on! This is it! Come on! Heal!
Alright. And the mayor should be... okay.
Take that!
Through here. And there's a lot of things in this area. Alright. 225. I think I lost because it did the swipe. Oh, you don't attack him. That's right. I will remember. Alright. 6, 5, 4. Boom. So when we come back, we can actually go through that cat door, and that cat door will actually... oh wait, we can go through it now. Even better. This is the room with... This one over here is the room. Oh, shut tight. Oh well. Magic fire. But the Christmas door leads to an area with a lot of presents. And that's what I was trying to go through. Forget the rooms sometimes. But it has a trinity, it has, I think, 2 or 3 chests. And I think it has another puzzle as well. Alright, last aspect.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
I do like how all the games tend to keep their whimsy, no matter how serious the situation started getting.
We lost them.
Zero! After them, quick!
Come on!
The gargoyles. This is another one of those color changes that they did. In some regards, it's better because, you know, it shows a little bit more variety. But before they were all purple, so it made them look more ominous, especially in this world. But it also made them a lot harder to see, and there was a real difficult time fighting them in Ruby's area.
Take that!
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on! Come on!
Probably, yep. So, one of my more recent playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts, I actually played with mods. And the mod I played was the Fly Anywhere mod. There's some things you can actually break with that mod that allows you to completely skip certain scenes and whatnot by going to areas that you're normally not supposed to be able to go to. One of which is actually in Atlantica, where you're actually normally the only lock for the fight, the final fight with Ursula, is learning the dolphin kick. But with the Fly Anywhere mod, you were able to kind of cheese that, and you were able to just go straight over there. If you do, it skips the fight, and it doesn't give you any of the animation. It doesn't do any of the. It doesn't give you thunder, and you don't have to do any part of the fight at all. So you can do something similar here, in which you can go straight to Oogie Boogie a lot faster, but you still have to do the actual fight. And yeah, I do eventually want to play some of the modded versions of Kingdom Hearts. Like, for example, there's a modded version of Kingdom Hearts 2 where you can play as Roxas the whole time. And I think that's fun. Alright, let's go through the tree. No, still can't go through it.
Come on! Take that!
It might be a puzzle to unlock it. Now that I think about it.
Come on! Come on!
Can't remember. Then the White Trinity's over here. There's one White Trinity in every world, and we'll unlock it after we reunite with everyone in Hollow Bastion. Alright. This should be the last wave of Heartless, I believe, before I'm able to go to the next area.
Come on!
But I brought up the skipping because at Oogie's house, because he fuses with the house after your first fight with him, the house itself gets destroyed at the end of it. And when it does, all the chests that were there become unavailable. Luckily, most of them don't have anything important, but it's still important to try and get what you can beforehand, because otherwise you'll miss out on it forever.
Heal! Come on! Take that!
Oh, do I watch anime? Yeah, I'm so focused. I apologize. Do I watch anime? Yes, I do. I actually, I'm very mainstream anime, I will admit that, but I really like shonen anime. I'm about to start watching the final season of My Hero Academia. I'm mostly caught up on One Piece, I think I'm like 8 episodes behind or something. I know they've been taking a lot of breaks, so I'm not as far as behind as I would be as normal, but what other animes? I just finished the season finale for Rising of the Shield Hero. I think that's one of my favorite isekais. Which, in a world where there's so many isekais, to have a favored one is, you know, good. But once again, it's very mainstream. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the bridge. I did watch all of Naruto so many times. I have not watched much of Boruto, because when I first started watching Boruto, it was very slow-paced, and after just getting off the hype of Naruto Shippuden ending, going into something as slow-paced as, welcome back to being a rookie ninja and having to do all this. So I haven't watched Boruto yet, but I do intend to eventually. But yeah, I've watched all of Naruto like 4 or 5 times. There was a period where Naruto was on hiatus, but the manga had finished, and so I was like, okay, I can't wait any longer. I gotta just watch the whole thing, read the whole thing. So I actually read all the manga and got caught up ahead of time.
Come on. Come on.
Sasuke as a character. Well, original Naruto, kind of a wuss, kind of a, I'm special, I want to be special. Moving forward, the whole having a hidden plan constantly and being manipulated and trying to find his place still again, I really liked that. As for after the fourth Great Ninja War, I don't know. I don't know much about him afterwards because, like I said, I didn't watch Boruto. I haven't watched the Boruto movie, anything like that. But as a character, he's all right. He's very Riku. We'll say that. He thinks he's the greatest, only to be second best all the time.
This is it. Come on.
You could say the same about Vegeta. Yes, 100%. But at least in the Buu Saga, we know that Vegeta started learning, okay, I can accept that I'm second best. And that I'm, you know, I'm better as I am because I'm second best, instead of needing to be the best. That being said, that's completely undone with Super, where he's like, oh, no, I still gotta compete to be the best. And even more so in Daima. In Daima, he's like, no, I'm still the best, and I'll prove it. Oh no, I'm not the best. What happened? I do talk about voice actors a lot too, and the American, well, I guess the English dub for Vegeta for pretty much forever since since Toei took over and all that. Funimation dubs. Chris Sabat. I really like his voice actor. There's still more. But yeah, typical secondary character to the main antagonist vibes. Same thing could be said about Bakugo. Although I feel like that's a more close rivalry at the very least. It's hard to compete with. You got the ultimate power in the entire world. All I do is make sweat go, you know.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
Alright, so I'm going to try and get all the chests because, like I said before, they do get locked forever afterwards. Nice little gargoyle poses. But I believe that most of the chests are not important. But I don't want to risk it. It's so hard to fight on this narrow bridge because you don't want to fall off.
Donald! Take that! Come on!
Alright. Anybody else? No? Alright. First chest. I do like that they fixed the camera a lot. So that's what you think of Sasuke, then what do you think of Naruto? Naruto is one of those characters where his entire story was kind of predetermined from the beginning. So it's more enjoyable when you enjoy the side characters, in my opinion. You know, when you expect someone to be Hokage from the first episode, you know it's going to happen. When you expect someone to be, you know, King of the Pirates from the first episode, it's going to happen. It's a defining part of their character, and then it's actually who they are that defines them by their actions, right? But you start to enjoy more of the what their actions have on other people as you progress. Come on. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. And that's where you get, you know, your Jiraiya's and you get your third Hokage. So much more enjoyable characters. Even antagonists can be more enjoyable because your main hero is so predictable. And in that regard, you can almost say that Sasuke is more interesting of a character than Naruto. Because you never know what he's going to do.
Take that!
Luffy has yet to be King of the Pirates. That's true. But he's going to be. Like, that's just his story arc. And especially with knowing later that that's not even his end goal, but they aren't telling us what his end goal is yet. It's just a step for his ultimate dream. That makes it all the more interesting, you know? But yeah. Naruto did become Hokage. I would say he's less predictable because he's stupid, but Sasuke's less predictable because he's so easily manipulated and you don't know who he's manipulated by, and you don't know what his objectives are going to be in that regard. Right? So he went with Orochimaru initially to try and gain power, only to inevitably turn on Orochimaru and try and steal his, you know, all of his powers. But you don't know that that was his goal or what he was planning.
Thunder! Thunder! Here! Thunder!
Sure, we'll do negative 3, why not? There's a chest up here somewhere. Can't remember all the chests. It's not good. There's a chest through this doorway, I think. This is the doorway.
Come on!
Yeah.
Take that!
Exactly. And that's part of the, well, what does he actually stand for then? And how is he going to act? So, mainly these hanging lanterns. There's 3 chests on these hanging lanterns. I'm trying to remember how you actually make them go down.
Deep freeze! Come on! Here!
Where'd it go?
Fire! Fire! See ya!
Alright. Let's see. There we go. There's one of the 3 chests. And that one gets lowered, and I believe that there's something I need to do to lower it. I just like the gargoyle aesthetics. Is he not gonna come down here and fight? I don't want to go up there, but I don't have enough mana to keep fighting him in a distance. Might be after I beat Lock, Shock, and Barrel that those lower. We'll see. But the Lock, Shock, and Barrel fight should be pretty quick. I'll actually just go in there. Do that now.
This is it!
The repeated fights with the kids in this one and Kingdom Hearts 2, really fun. I really like that in Kingdom Hearts 2, one of the secret bosses actually absorbs their masks and has different powers. Not secret bosses, one of the bosses, because it's not a secret boss. And absorbs their powers and has different effects depending on which one it has absorbed.
This is it! Take that! Take that! Heal! This is it! This is it! Take that! Okay! Come on! This should help. Come on! This is it! This is it! I'll be back. This should help. Come on!
Goofy, stop hitting her. She gave up. And then he wanted to become Hokage. And then he wanted to be a dad, but not really. And then he wanted to be the guardian of everyone. And then you never know what he wants. Alright. Pull the lever. You never know what you have to hit and what you have to interact with. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that that lowered all of the crates. Which, the lanterns. And that allowed me to get this chest. Ooh. Barely got it. Dog chasing different cars. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Alright. So let's try this again. Chest. Orichalcum. That's actually one that's very needed for later, so I'm glad we did get it now while we could. I'm just gonna verify. Ah! Well, back to the bathtub. I'll just get this while I'm here. Poor Donald. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
Fire!
Oh, I thought it was gonna do the weird hand jump glitch. Or bug, I should say. It's not glitch. Alright. So verifying. I already got that one. I got that one that goes all the way down there. Ah, chest in here. Oh, come on, get him, guys. Dalmatians. I think that this one actually will fall all the way to the ground, and you can claim it later. But it's not something that's worth testing. I want to say that that's everything, though. Yeah, okay. Alright, and now it's time for the Oogie Boogie fight. Part 1. I said in earlier episodes that sometimes they have limited access to lines in this. And most of the time it doesn't get annoying. I think that the Oogie Boogie fight, it sometimes gets annoying. Hearing the repetitive, because it's like, oh, heartless. And then the buzzsaw. Just repeated.
Is it it?
On with it. But I think that's probably because of how dynamic the voice actor's voice is. So you hear the huge repetition every time it goes.
Heal! Come on! This is it!
Alright. That should be the last of the Heartless. So now I just gotta trap him. Yeah, yeah.
Heal! Donald!
Alright. You're actually able to hit the dice and manipulate it, but it's not exactly the easiest thing.
Donald! Heal! Donald!
Okay, let's try this again.
This is it!
Buzzsaw. Donald's ready to go. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate.
This should help. Come on. Take that. This is it. Heal. Donald.
Am I into the Sonic series? I used to play them a lot when I had on the Sega and stuff like that. Sega Genesis. I haven't played any of the new games yet, and I played a couple that were on the Wii, but I never really owned a Wii, so I could only play it at friends' houses and stuff. I do want to play the new Sonic the Hedgehog one that's the open world one. I can't remember the name of it. Okay, where's he at? There he is. Let's see. What was the last one I actually played? Oh, really? I can't make that? There we go. Oh. The last Sonic I played. I liked Sonic Riders a lot on the PS2. Sonic Frontiers, yes, that's the new one. Yeah.
This should help. Donald!
Oh, baby.
Which one of the Sonics is your favorite to have played? I do remember playing the old PS2 song, Shadow the Hedgehog, trying to unlock all of the endings. Of course. Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic X Shadow Generations. I had played the first little bit of Sonic Generations. I did enjoy that. The first Sonic Generations. Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. Sonic Adventures was so good. They They also had Sonic Advanced on the Game Boy Advance, which was a lot of fun. I had the Sonic Collection on the PS2. I don't remember which all games were in that. I know it was 1, 2, and 3. I think that they also had Adventures in there. Oh, this wheel is too fast. Alright. Boogie fight's going too long. Sonic Unleashed. I've heard a lot of things about Sonic Unleashed. But I've never, like I said, I never had a Wii, so I never really played it. Same with Sonic 06. Heard a lot of bad things about it, but I've never actually played it to formulate an opinion myself. But Sonic Rush, I don't think I've even heard of that one. What was Sonic Rush originally on? Like he's so close to being dead.
Come on, baby.
It was on Nintendo DS. That makes sense. I might have to look into Sonic Rush because I never heard of it. I did have a DS at the time, so very likely I could have played it, but there we go. Done. His bugs. His precious, precious bugs. But Oogie was defeated right here, and then he became a Heartless. Is the Sonic game that include Blaze the Cat? Oh, okay. I've heard of Blaze the Cat, but I never knew her origin or anything like that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, Oogie Boogie actually becomes a Heartless, and this is one of the only other times that we actually see a Disney character become a Heartless. The only other one being, having been Clayton. But Oogie's kind of a special case, because he also comes back after this. Luckily, this one's a lot easier of a fight. I'm still just as likely to die, but basically a princess from another dimension. It's very unique lore for a character, but it kind of makes sense. I did watch the Sonic Netflix series. Can't remember what that one was called. At least the first season, anyways. Or actually, I think I watched the second season too. Where they kind of travel to different dimensions as well. That was fun.
This is it! Ha! This is it! Ha! Come on! Ha! Ha ha! Take that! Heal! Heal!
Sonic Prime, yes.
Come on! Take that!
Okay, there's only like one more of the blobs. I can't remember. Do I watch Rick and Morty? I watched the first couple seasons, but it started being, I don't know, repetitive of too much of the same kind of humor. I'm generally not one who likes too much in the, I don't like gore, I don't like over profanity. I'm not against people being overly profane, but it's not what I strive to watch, so. There we go. No, go down. Oh well, that item's lost forever. It's probably a gem of some sort. Gory or super fantasy stuff. Like Wolverine. See, but Wolverine, it looks like it's going to be incredibly gory, and I do believe it will be. But I'm hoping because the Sony Marvel game series have been so good, I'm hoping that the story in it overcomes the gore that you're going to have with it. You know? It's one of those, what's a gory anime I watched? Oh, what is that one called? I can't remember the name of it. Hey, Gravira.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Solo leveling. Solo leveling is incredibly gory at times, and I still watch it despite it because I think that the story's good enough. What's another one? There was an anime that got canceled before it actually finished, and I really liked it. But what was it called? It was about them being able to manipulate their blood and use those as weapons and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that anime a lot too. I agree, but it also shows the part where you can enjoy the light in things too, right? If everything's dark, it's the light things that make them stand out. Good game to be talking about this with, you know? In a world of evil, the good matters. Alright. But I think that's it for Halloween Town. And we still have an hour left. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go to the last break before we do the last hour. And instead of going back and doing the Pegasus Cup, I think I'm actually going to go to Atlantica, and we'll end with Atlantica today. So we're just gonna take a last 5-minute break right here. Chance to hydrate, you know, hydrate, refill on drinks, go to the bathroom, stuff like that. And I'll talk more about things. If you have any questions about the series, this is a good time to think about them before I get back, and we can have a little chat when we get back. I'll also talk more about anime as well. Alright, with that, I'm back. Did want to talk about anime a little bit while we have this little break going on. There are some gory animes that, like, it's, like, surprisingly gory that are still actually really good. Like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. And there's some animes that were initially going to be a lot gorier than they actually are, that I'm actually glad they aren't as gory as they are. Like, for example, Dragon Ball. In some of the original drawings for the manga for Dragon Ball, we can actually see when enemies are defeated, sometimes it's actually exceptionally visceral. And they actually left that out. Like, for example, Gohan fighting against the Cell Juniors. In the actual, in the manga, he shreds them. You're seeing organs, you're seeing hearts, you're seeing heads, everything, just kind of everywhere. Whereas in the every other adaptation, you actually see it's just like a puff of blue smoke as they die. Same thing with the Cybermen. But yeah, a little gore is okay. Excessive, like, I don't necessarily, I didn't like Madoka Magica for that reason. I couldn't really get into it because it's just, there's a lot of things going on with that anime. It looks kiddie. Anybody who watches, who lets their kids watch anime and stuff like that, that is not a kid-friendly anime. Not even close. Do not let your kids watch Madoka Magica. But, alright, so that's been about 5 minutes, so we're good to go ahead and get back to it. Luckily we did just save, so there's that just in case. And yeah, let's actually go to Atlantica. And then we could tackle Hollow Bastion and Neverland next time when we join. And we might be able to finish the game next week. And the Pokemon manga. Oh yes, it's Pokemon Adventures manga. That was exceptionally bad, especially in non-adapted ones. There's still one scene of that Charmeleon cutting Arbok in half that is just you don't expect that. But then there's also weird westernization, like for example, is her name May? I don't know if I think they changed her name from May to something else. Sniffing a Zigzagoon to make sure it's still healthy and still having a little bit. She does so by, sticking her nose up its butt. What is Monstero? Why is Monstero? I went to Atlantica. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I think I was distracted. I think that the games are surprisingly darker than they seem. I think they do a very good job of playing off the darkness, like for example, X and Y, especially X, he's trying to kill everyone on Earth. Like, that's pretty dark. Now it's not quite the same as, what's it called? Wait, I thought I did the wrong thing. Don't mind me. I did the wrong thing again. I will do it one more time. Don't mind me. In Black and White, Gexus and his plan, it's pretty bad. It's pretty dark. Sun and Moon. I know in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon it was pretty bad, but I can't remember. I haven't played Sun and Moon in a long time. I do intend to replay them eventually, but in Sun and Moon, I'm trying to remember what the dark themes were, other than poverty, which the poverty was bad. Lucamine trying to capture the Ultra Beasts, I know that. Yeah, Lucamine. Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to remember what her evilness was. I know that she, abused her kids and, practically left them for dead and didn't care about them. But other than that, I definitely need to replay the X and Y's, not X and Y's. Sun and Moon, especially Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because I didn't finish Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It was too similar up until the end, and by then I had already played through Sun, I'd already played through Moon, so I was like, oh. She preserved the wild... Oh, that's right. The ones that... Yeah, I remember. The Aether Foundation just had Pokemon just no longer alive, just experimented on, kept. But that's not too different from what we do here in the real world. There's actually some real animals that we only know from captured specimens that were preserved and are currently sitting in museums somewhere. So there is that. But still, in Pokemon, you expect it to be slightly different. But there's also big game hunters in Pokemon too, so. Area 51 in the rumors. That makes sense. It's a very similar kind of conclusion to be made. The idea that, that we might be keeping something there that crashed from Roswell or something. Here I was about to press heal to cure on myself. Alright. Okay, guys, prepare for landing. What land? It's all ocean. Donald's magic, it's a whole nother level. He never shows it in general combat, but it's definitely all over the place. Oh, also as I mentioned, I said this in my very first stream, I am trying to abide by Square Enix and Disney's before you stream thing, that if you are going to be doing any of the streaming, to specifically not stream the music. I do intend to keep up with that and not stream for the music. And the big part of that is going to lead to when I get to Kingdom Hearts 2, I am going to be skipping over Atlantica in the play. I will do it on my own, solely to get through it and get the items for it. But because it's all just singing and music, I will be skipping over it. Same thing with Melody of Memories.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
When I was a kid, I thought that Sora actually turned into half shark, only to learn, oh no, if you look at the dorsal fin and his tail fin, you know that he's actually half dolphin, which makes him still a mammal, and he shouldn't be able to breathe underwater. hiding out there? Yes.
Good job. Now let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Eh?
Oh no, it's too late. The Heartless are already here. These are very... I like the designs of the Heartless that we first see here in Atlantica. It's just a shame that we never see them again, except for during the sing-along of Kingdom Hearts 2. And actually, we might not even see the same Heartless there. And Chain of Memories. We do see them in Chain of Memories as well. Atlantica is a unique world as being the only one that has only one Trinity, and it's a White Trinity. Because every world has a White Trinity. Having no other Trinities makes it very unique in that way. They had to come up with new ways for Sora and the gang to get to hidden areas. It's also the only place where chests are locked by different spells, as there are very few actual treasure chests.
Come on! Come on! Ha! Ha! Come on!
I might actually have to... I gotta check my abilities. I believe I can do a few other things now. Lucky Strike, Combo Plus, Treasure Magnet. Alright.
Fire!
Mithril.
Come on!
It's also the only world where Guard and Dodge Roll are completely worthless. Although, one could argue that half of Neverland is the same way. Because you can't block or guard while flying. Alright, let's see. If ever lost in Atlantica, always follow the Tritons. I think it's about time I changed Donald's magic around since he's got so much versatility. Alright, so customize Donald. Regular attacks. Let's do advanced magic frequently, but not constantly. That way he can save some of his mana. Instead of using gravity every 5 seconds, he might use something else. Oh, I have Pumpkinhead. I need to equip that too. Especially here in Atlantica, where things are a lot more three-dimensional. Having that extra reach that Pumpkinhead provides is fantastic.
Come on.
Way to go, Goofy. Okay, equipment, Sora. Oh, I also got an extra item slot. I'll make sure to fix that. So, yeah, Pumpkinhead. 1 extra attack versus minus 2 attack and plus 2 MP. And then this is power. I'll do the Angel Bangle. Then ability Sora. Okay, so good. Donald. Second Wind. That's gonna be important. We'll get rid of Rocket for Second Wind. It is ratably better to have Donald and Ariel as your partners here, because getting extra magic and extra heals is really beneficial. But Donald's, not Donald, Goofy's just such a good tink. It's hard to not have him. Oh wait, I thought I equipped Pumpkinhead. I looked at the wrong thing and I just equipped it the wrong thing. It's cool. Well, here's Spellbinder, in case nobody's ever seen it. It's never going to be used again. Wait. What? So there's Spellbinder. But I have Pumpkinhead equipped. Okay. Whew. Don't mind me, I'm just making bugs and finding them. I haven't had that job in a long time. Alright, let's not miss our shot. There we go.
Come on.
My cat's knocking on my door. She's about ready to give up on me streaming for the day. Probably can't hear it because it's very quiet, but okay. So these guys all want stop. I mean, yeah, stop. Because the one that they summon afterwards, it wants you to stop it and then hit it as many times as you can. That means that I don't have enough MP for this one. Alright, and then the big one. Magic, arrows. Oh wait, I need to get away from it. Sora, magic. Stop. Thank you very much. Oh well. If you can get 100 hits on that, it gives you an item. I can't remember what the item is, but I think it also gives Mystery Goo as well, which you get from doing the triple with the white mushrooms. But I cannot remember what the word for it is. Another one of those appear in Deep Jungle, and it's actually the better one to go for. The combat here is just kind of iffy at times, you know? Ah, there we go. The ice chest.
Come on! Come on!
Expecting them to take care of it.
Deep freeze!
Alright. Let's see. I think the thunder chest is in the same area, but I could be mistaken. If it's not here, then it's in the boat area. It's actually funny. Search Ghost in the Kingdom Hearts journal, Jiminy's journal, it says that we see the Search Ghost first in Atlantica, but we have to hit Monstero before we go to Atlantica. It's pre-programmed. So it's interesting that it says that when you definitely saw them first at Monstero. And if you play in the order that I did, this is the third world that they're in. Ah, they just keep spawning. Well, that wasn't a very smart idea, bot. I report that. Now I have to go in and also blur my stream.
Come on!
And in case anybody is watching my stream, do not go to that link. It's not a trusted site. More than likely, it's some kind of malware. So, don't do it. Alright, I'm gonna go over here first. Mega potion. Let's see. There might be something else here, but I don't think so. No. Okay. Alright. The only place where there's, well, one of 3 chests in the entire game that you can actually open in Atlantica. So let's see. There's more here. There we go. 3 or 4, I can't remember. Well, no, because there's 2 in the ship. So however many are here, plus the 2 in the ship. Alright. Huh. It becomes a pot. Ether. Alright. I think that's it. Alright. Now let's go to King Triton. Here's where the Thunder one is.
Come on!
And one more Search Ghost.
Come on! Thunder!
Now, we're about to run into King Triton here in a little bit. And he's one of the few people who know about the Key Bearer and the Hearts of the Worlds, and that there are other worlds that we actually meet, that there's no explanation for how or why he knows. I guess him being King of the Seas does help with all that, but it's not explicitly told. I think that's all the chests. Let's go up and get a higher view just to be sure. Alright. Onward to King Triton. Okay, fine. I like these guys' names. I think they're called screw divers, because they're like a screwdriver, but they're divers. And they got the little propeller on the back. Something unique about the palace that you'll see here, it actually does a color change to help with determining that it's underwater, where it will change from blue to green, and then back to blue. And the entire time in Atlantica, for anybody who has motion sickness, I do apologize, especially after pointing this out, the entire screen actually warbles back and forth, making things longer and shorter, and it's a little bit harder to tell sometimes, but it's especially prevalent here, where you're also seeing the color change.
Out there. Strange creatures lurk outside. Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton. And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
It might have helped Sora's case if he would have stayed and talked to King Triton, but staying true to his friends is always important to Sora.
I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety. Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole. That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Alright. Now comes the back and forth again. We gotta go over here to then go over there to go back over here.
Come on!
I'm so glad lock-on improves in other games too. Because beginning with this game, lock-on's in all the games, but this game especially, it doesn't lock on to necessarily the closest unit or even the one you're looking at. So it's kind of unpredictable how it operates. But at least they fixed the camera to being controlled by the other joystick as opposed to it used to be the triggers. So there is that. Sora outing himself. He's not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. It's interesting. They actually call the dolphin a fish. But the term fish, there's what people conceive as fish, like mentally, and then there's what is a fish.
But the girl couldn't refuse me, and I've got the heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend.
So we know that Ursula knows about the keyhole, and that she knows about the Heartless. She's actually one of the beings that brought the Heartless here, because of her interactions with Maleficent that we saw. Oh, wait, that's not a dolphin. It's a shark. Well, no, it is a dolphin, but Sora is a shark. Its tail fin is backwards. It's supposed to be like Sora's. Not like a shark where it goes left and right. That's one weird fish. With no gills.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
I believe I'm supposed to go here. If not, I'm supposed to go back to the big area. Okay, so I go back to the big area. And then I need to take the dolphin into the stream. But there's a sea urchin I can explode. That'll be important. I think it explodes with lightning. I'm not going to waste my mana here again. Alright, right here.
Thunder!
Okay, maybe there's fire.
Fire! Thunder!
Oh, he heals from thunder. Good to know. Oh, no. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't want to do. Oh, well. But if I can find the dolphin.
Come on!
Alright, let's see.
See ya!
How do I make it go?
Thunder!
Oh, just attack. Okay, now there's a quick way through, back and forth. Makes it so much easier. Oh, I forgot to get the save point in King Triton's throne.
Heal!
We might not be able to finish Atlantica this stream. I think what we're gonna do, we only got 15 minutes left. I'm gonna try and finish Atlantica in that time, but we'll see. Oh, did I just turn myself around? I sure did. So if you were to miss the way to Triton's palace right here, you would actually have to get sent all the way back to that room that I was just in the Calm Depths to then try it again. I'm ignoring these guys. We're out of time.
Heal!
So now that I got that, I gotta get the weird dolphin-looking fish to be available in that first area. I don't remember how to do so. It might be that I have to fight all the ones in this area, or I have to ride it all the way back. I can't remember. I'm gonna start by trying to fight all the ones here.
Come on! Come on! Ha! Thunder! Come on! Come on!
I'm pretty sure it just brings me around this area back and forth. Yeah. So I gotta somehow find it in the next area.
Here! Come on! Come on! Come on!
A few levels here and there won't hurt either.
Come on!
Oh, there it goes. So I just had to clear a path so it could actually go out here. And now it should be swimming around. Where's he at? Maybe I have to clear the pond depths?
Donald! Come on!
Okay. Now that that's clear, maybe it'll appear up here.
Come on!
I'm being awfully quiet, and I do apologize. Starting to get tired focusing. Just trying to focus. Well, that was worthless. I'm just gonna clear all the Heartless here, go back to the start point, save again. Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Thunder!
Alright.
Come on! Deep freeze!
Maximum AP. Alright, I'm pretty sure if I go back to Tranquil Grotto, save, and then go back and out there, that the dolphin shark thing will be available there. But it's not. About to do the same thing again.
Come on!
Oh no. Where is the dolphin? There it is. It just wanted to be difficult. Alright, now we get to go over here, fight the shark. And because that took way longer than it was supposed to, I think I'm going to save and call it after the shark fight. Poor sea puppy, he's not trying to do nothing wrong, he's just hungry. The crystal trident.
Come on! Come on!
And then there's a hidden chest that most gamers miss right here. Alright. And now we fight a shark. Mini boss style. Yay!
Heal.
We're gonna fight that so many more times. But alright, we got the Crystal Trident, so we'll do the oh, I almost forgot those items. We'll do the Crystal Trident when we get when we start tomorrow. We'll do the big Ursula fight. And then what else? And then tomorrow, yeah, we'll try and power through Neverland. Hollow Bastion, maybe? I'll first visit Hollow Bastion. Oh, hey, look, the shark again. Might as well mini-boss part 2.
Come on.
Easy XP.
Donald.
So, with tomorrow being the time us playing Hollow Bastion, that's where we start to really get into the lore in the first Kingdom Hearts game, and when everything starts to kind of start coming unraveled. So there'll be a lot more interesting things for me to talk about tomorrow. There's just a lot. But we get to learn more about Ansem, we get to learn more about Xehanort, we get to fight Maleficent, we get to do a lot. There's a lot going on. So, tomorrow, same time, noon my time, I believe it is 11 Pacific, 3 Eastern, for 4 hours, just like today. We're going to be covering Hollow Bastion, we're going to be doing Neverland, and then we'll likely end up doing Traverse Town Part 2 as well while we're there, or Part 3, I guess. The final part of Traverse Town before we do anything else. So, thank you, Hyper Kirby, for following. I appreciate it. I hope I get to see you tomorrow. If not, good luck. Good luck with all the grinding that you're doing. And I will be subscribing to your YouTube. I know it's Hyper Kirby 58 on YouTube for those playthroughs for Xenoblade. So thank you. All right. You have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow.